What's up, everybody? 32 Icon here. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already, in good faith that I will continue to bring you great content. Oh, and I'm just another YouTube personality, so take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research, okay? All right, so before we get into this video, remember I reviewed this little cup from Tag Pack? This was the tumbler, I believe it was. I can't remember how much it retailed for, but this right here is the bomb.com, okay? I use this all the time. I take this to work. I have it at my, have it on my nightstand. Listen, I put water in here at night, not a lot, but just a little bit, maybe up to like right here, just in case I get thirsty in the middle of the night. And I put like a ice cube or two in here. Listen, in the morning, this thing is still cold. Freezing water. This is the bomb. I love it. And I forgot the material it's made out of. I didn't go back and look at the information. I just happen to be using it right now. But in this heat, this has been coming through. I love this little thing. It's from Tag Pack. They got their little logo on it. But that's some cold water right there. And also, if you put I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I put tea in here sometimes in the morning on the way to work. And it's hot. The tea is still hot, like later on in the afternoon, like 1, 2 o'clock. And yeah. Okay, enough of that. So let's get into this video. Whew, today is hot, by the way, and I'm recording this on the 4th of July. It's hot outside. I'm the type of person where I don't do the heat. If I'm gonna do any activities, it need to be near the AC, okay? I am too tall, too long, too big to be out in the heat. So yeah, I have to have some kind of AC. I can get out there a little bit, like a little, you know, like a little double dutch game, right? You jump in, you jump out, you time it up. But woo, that heat is crucial. And last night we had fireworks here, and so we went out. The weather was beautiful. It wasn't even a light breeze. Was it a light breeze? It was just like cool weather, like hot enough you can wear shorts and a t-shirt, but cool enough where it's not stuffy. It was perfect. It was great. But yeah, the heat, me and the heat don't rock. Spring and fall, love it. Do not like summer. Do not like winter. Well, winter I can do, but summer, That's one thing about me. Me in the summer, we do not rock. The beach, I don't know how y'all lay out on the beach with the sun beaming on you. I mean, I can do it if I go play golf. If I go play golf, then I get my little melanin in, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. My skin is glistening. It is popping. But outside of golf, I'm not just out in the sun just to be out in the sun. Nah. But when I do get a tan, I be looking darn good. I ain't gonna lie. I be looking good. My skin be popping, glowing and everything. But anyway, listen, let me get into this video. So I posted a previous video a while ago asking where you guys are from, and I told you guys that I'm from Connecticut, and you know, I talked about the different laws in Connecticut when it refers to firearms. Like, we can't have certain rifles, and there's a 10-round capacity with our magazines, etc., etc. So reading the comments, you always see this. Well, Liv, just move. Well, Liv, that's not the state for you. Well, Liv, grab your things and move over here. Liv, get out of Connecticut. Liv, don't live there. Like, stop saying that. Stop saying that. That comment or those comments are so ignorant. Now, let me preface this by saying this. I know some of you guys are playing like, Liv, you need to come down here and hang out with us in Florida, or, you know, over here and such, where, you know, we could do whatever. Some of that I understand. But then there are those who truly believe, like, Liv, just leave Connecticut, just leave the state. as if that's just something that I could just snap my fingers and do. So here's the deal. Let me explain why that comment is very ignorant and unrealistic. It's ignorant because when you lay a foundation, you have family, you have your job, you have kids, you have friends, you have responsibilities where you are. And so that's where I am. Like, I can't just pick up and leave, even if I wanted to. Like, I have my parents, I got kids, whatever. So when you guys just say, well, then just leave and go over here, I don't know why you're still there. It's like, are you guys even thinking that through? Like, that's not even rational. Like, why would you even, listen, I love guns. Trust me, I do. I love guns. And I applaud those who were able to get out of states where they pretty much neuter your rights, where they hold you back and they say you can't do this, you can't do that, and they put all these restrictions on you. So I applaud those who say, you know what, I'm not going to live, especially in Connecticut, who say, I'm not going to live in Connecticut, I'm getting out of here and I'm going elsewhere. Great. I'm glad you did that. And years ago, I hated Connecticut, so I left, but I wasn't into firearms then. If it were a situation where my salary was coming from firearms, right? So let's just say to live in the world of firearms, right? And I was like, you know what? Connecticut is very restrictive. It's, you know, causing me to not be able to expand my brand. I'm not making the money that I could possibly make. Let me consider other states where I can go that are free states and I can expand my brand. I can make more money. I can provide a better opportunity for my family and all that good stuff. Then that would make sense, right? Then it would make sense for me to sit down and say, okay, well, maybe I need to move elsewhere and get out of Connecticut. That's not my situation, right? So I don't make any money from firearms. So to just get up and change everything all because I want to move to a free state to buy a CZ Bren or Scorpion, that doesn't make sense to me. So when you guys say that, and it's not just my channel, I was watching The Daily Shooter, he's from California, and it was like another guy that I was watching. And most recently, the guy from Daily Shooter ended up moving out of California and moving to Las Vegas. And because his life permits him to be able to make money in the world of firearms. So he's already in that world. He's already, you know, established himself with making money, making a career for himself. So it made sense for him to move. I think he ended up moving to Las Vegas. As I was watching his channel, he was explaining the situation. But my point is, for him, it made sense because he's in the world of firearms. I'm not. So it doesn't make sense for me to just stop everything I'm doing here or to move to another state just so I can buy a rifle that I can't get in Connecticut. Like, come on guys, you guys are smarter than that. So again, I know some of you are just saying it like, hey, let's, you know, move here so we can have fun together, pop, 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 whatever. But others are dead serious, and that's why those comments are almost asinine. They don't make sense. They're ignorant, and because you don't just pick up and leave all because you want to buy a rifle that you can't buy in the state of Connecticut. There are different intricacies that go into one's livelihood that dictate whether they need to stay planted or whether they need to move on. All right, so listen, outside of that, everything else is well. Again, it's the 4th, so I'm gonna go find somebody's picnic to invade. And listen, to all my white friends who've been invited to the barbecue, okay? I got a lot of white friends. If you've been invited to the barbecue, hit me up so I can give you many lessons on Crazy Eights, Uno, the electric slide, and spades. Well, wait, not spades, because spades might get you cussed out at a black barbecue and uninvited for the rest of the year. But everything else, I got you. All right. So anyway, listen, those are jokes. I'm just joking with you. Don't take it seriously. Don't come in my comment section acting a fool. All right. I'm just messing with you. But anyway, enjoy your 4th. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are treating one another with kindness, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Peace.